What's up, guys? Today we have to talk about David Dobrik because he finally broke his silence with a video about everything that's been going on, and it was bad. You thought Laura Lee's apology video was bad? This makes that look amazing. It's a mess, so let's get into it.
Exposed. Exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
So, last night David Dobrik finally posted a video where he was supposed to address everything that he's been accused of lately, but it was horrible. When I got the notification for this video, I didn't see how long it was. I just knew he posted a video and I was preparing for a 40-minute deep dive with receipts, apologies, and some kind of explanation. What we really got was a 2-minute and 32-second video on his podcast channel. Yes. He put this important video on his podcast channel, which has the least amount of subscribers and the least amount of views out of all his platforms. Now, we knew this video was coming because Business Insider posted a huge article about David Dobrik, Dirty Dom, and other members of the Vlog Squad. The article was really shocking and disturbing, and I don't even know if I can cover it on my channel because it's so bad that every single word would be censored. But I do think it's really important that you guys actually sit down and read this article because it's really long and it's super important to understand how bad the situation is. I'll leave a link down below for you guys to read it for yourself. Before the article even went out, David Dobrik's lawyer actually reached out to Insider and gave them a statement saying David would be addressing his audience personally. The statement reads, Dobrik's attorney released a statement to Insider that said David will be addressing his community directly. The statement went on to say, anyone who knows him knows he does not condone misconduct in any form. Vlog participants provide consent before anything is posted. Whenever consent is retracted, post or remove. Any insinuation of wrongdoing is inaccurate and defamatory. So yes, everyone was expecting this video, but what I wasn't expecting was for it to be as bad as it was. David titled the video Let's Talk, yet put it on the least viewed platform and turned the likes and comments off. Already, we're not off to a great start. David starts off the video by saying he wanted to come on here real quick and address some conversations that were being had on the internet. Already, you can just tell he's being very careful with his words by calling what's on the internet conversations. He says he makes tons of content across all platforms and loves what he does, but the most important thing to him is consent. David claims he always gets consent from people before he puts out his videos, whether he's filming a friend or a stranger. What David forgot to mention is when people ask him not to include bits in his vlog, he often pressures them by offering them money. We've seen this happen to Seth, Trisha, and Corinna. I think the statement David was making was mainly aimed at Seth because sure, maybe Seth did let him use the prank in his vlog at first, but what Seth didn't consent to was the prank happening in the first place. So right away, not even 30 seconds in, and we're already seeing holes in David's video. David goes on to say that he realizes consent to be in videos can change for someone later on, so if they ever ask him to remove it, he always will. In my opinion, this statement is only partially true because yes, on one hand, David has removed videos that people have asked him to in the past. He removed the video of Seth after Seth decided he didn't want that out there anymore, and he actually removed a lot of videos off his channel, but that could just be from the backlash. Although, Trisha has spoken out in the past and said she actually asked David to remove bits of her in his vlogs and even remove bits of Tana and Jason, and David completely ignored her and left them in. Last night, after David Dobrik's video went up, Trisha Paytas tweeted him and said, "Hey David Dobrik, remember that night you asked to put in a bit I didn't want and I said no and you still put it in? That's not consent, bud." David goes on to say that he's even removed videos that he no longer feels comfortable having up because he looks back on them now and they don't represent the person he is today. David has addressed the old jokes he made in the past in a podcast episode back in June of last year, but a lot of people don't even know about that because once again, he hid it on his podcast. 1 minute into David's 2-minute video, he finally says sorry to Seth and makes a comment like, "Oh, I missed the mark on that one." If you weren't even keeping up with this whole Seth situation and you were strictly a David Dobrik fan, you might be happy with David's quick 1-second apology to him, but let's not forget, Not even 2 weeks ago now, David was sending screen recordings of Seth's text to Scotty to try and publicly disprove Seth with a few text messages. Not only did David get his friends to do his dirty work for him, but he publicly released text messages to try and work in his favor. I'm sorry, but I just have a really hard time believing only 2 weeks later, David is suddenly truly sorry. For the last minute of this video, David moves on to the really serious stuff that was just brought to light. David says there's people that used to be in his life that he doesn't film with anymore, specifically Dom. David says he chose to distance himself from these friends because his views didn't align with them or their actions. This is where the Insider article comes into play. Insider posted an article talking about a vlog David posted specifically with Dom. The storyline for this vlog was Dom was inviting these girls over. Allegedly, some members of the vlog squad provided drinks, even though the girls weren't supposed to be drinking, and the night ended very badly. Trisha has spoken out about this incident and said she was actually there with Jason, but they left as soon as the drinking started because she didn't agree with what was going on. The vlog was posted, then later deleted after the girl contacted Dom and said she didn't want it up anymore, and she also went to Insider with her story. David goes on to say that he doesn't stand for any type of misconduct and claims he's very disappointed in some of his friends and their actions. So disappointed that you filmed, edited, and posted the vlog though, right, David? Not only did he film and edit and post the vlog, he went on a podcast and talked about the whole situation, replaying everything that happened to his friend. He also says his main goal with his videos is to make people happy and inspire people, and he apologizes if he let anyone down. He promises he's going to change and let his actions speak louder than his words and prove that the mistakes he made before won't ever happen again. In my opinion, this video just feels like David's lawyer gave him a bunch of points that he needed to touch on, and then David just went and put them in his own words. A 2-minute video for everything that's happened is so offensive to the people that these videos have hurt. David is currently trending on Twitter and on YouTube, and as you can imagine, the response is horrible. When David Dobrik titles his apology, "Let's talk," but then disables the comments, this is what David Dobrik means when he says, "Let's talk." His vlogs are longer than his apology video. What I don't get is how he's gonna blame Dirty Dom for it too, when it was his bit in his vlog. So we all know David had almost everything to do with it then. Overall, I think this "let's talk" statement that David gave us was just done up by his lawyers to try and save face by throwing his ex-friends under the bus in hopes that people somehow forget David played a huge part in these situations too. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button because it really does help my channel, and I'll see you next time.